Hey everybody, welcome back to Mama Zodi Tarot. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and showing me love, y'all. I really appreciate all the love that I've been getting. All the feedback is really giving me life, giving me the motivation to keep pushing these videos out for y'all. I realized the angle was horrible, so hopefully this angle is better and y'all can actually see the cards because that was not the case I see for some of the videos. So we got that together. We're continuing with the messages from our higher self. And we're on Pisces. So we're going to see Pisces, what is your higher self trying to tell you right now at this time? I do see reach out on the top of the deck. So, getting outside, spending time with loved ones, spending time with friends. Her hand is out. So, if you are feeling like you need a helping hand at this time, not being afraid to ask for it. Or lending a helping hand to somebody else. Even maybe some of you guys are struggling with having somebody to talk to. So, hey, therapy, dog therapy, talking to a therapist, talking to a stranger. All of these things are all valid ways to, reach out and deal with people. Even social media, you'll be surprised who is willing to listen and be there for you, okay? So let's see. What is Pisces higher self trying to tell them at this time? All right. Ooh, all right. We got sacred space coming out sideways. Just getting out in nature, spending time by the water even. I'm seeing a lot of green. I'm also seeing sun goddess in reverse, so somebody needs to get outside for sure. Somebody's been pent up. I said pent up. I meant to say cooped up. Okay, so somebody might be pent up as well. Might have some aggression, some stress, some sexual energy, that they need to release here. But definitely Pisces is feeling like you need to get outside, okay? You have been inside and you need to get outside because that sun is going to give you some energy, okay? That sun is going to heal something for you. I'm telling you. I was just telling a friend of mine, sun gazing is something that I freaking love to do. I absolutely love to go out and just sun gaze. And even with this, she's out across the water. So with both of these pictures, you guys are Piscean, so it makes sense. Get by some water, get by a waterfall, talk to yourself, spend some time with nature, spend some time with the animals, spend some time with the birds and not just interacting and seeing what they're doing, but looking at the symbolism of it all, right? What are these interactions that are happening in nature trying to show you, right? Because there's symbolism and there's messages in the water for you. There's symbolism and there's messages in the animals. And yeah, look, reach out came out again. Oh my God, so this is the message here. This is the message here. You have to get outside. Go touch a tree. Go hug a tree. Reach out and touch a tree and ask the tree if they're okay with you releasing, Hug the tree. Talk to the tree. Tell them about everything that you've been through. Tell them about the stress that you've been feeling. Yeah, I'm seeing 2 of Cups. Pour into yourself. Because it doesn't just have to be about a relationship. Yeah, I'm seeing, I just put the deck on the 8 of Swords in reverse. A lot of you guys are in a space where you're, finally realizing that you have to free yourself from these self-limiting beliefs, from these self-limiting thoughts, negative self-talk. Knowing that you have to treat yourself better with more care and kindness and consideration and love. Give me more here on sacred space for the higher message from Pisces. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys haven't been in touch emotionally, and you need some, some healing, some stress relieving, right? Notice, this is, it's so funny because this literally is, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, reach out. Notice how in all of these pictures, their hands are reaching out. So it's like you guys are calling out. Your spirit is calling out. Your higher self is calling out to you like, hey, let's have a conversation. Let's get some healing. King of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys, for some of the males here, for some of my male collective, it feels like you guys haven't been feeling strong, you know? Needing to tap into that sacral energy, that root chakra and that sacral chakra. That energy. Ooh, I'm seeing the 10 of Cups here. A lot of you guys are dreaming. You're seeing. All right, you're seeing your wish fulfillment. You know it's coming. You feel it. You've been dreaming about it. This is what you're thinking about. We got a match here with the King and the Queen of Wands. And with this King of Wands in reverse, it really just feels like, you know, the energy towards love just needs to be reignited. For some of you guys with sacred space here, it could be, you know, the men that you've been dealing with. Or for the males, it's the women that you've been dealing with. Where you're not getting that emotional aspect. You're not able to get that emotional side. You get the sexual side. But some of you guys are looking for something deeper here, where it's not just motivated by, you know, your part, and it's not just about what you guys are doing in the bedroom. You're looking for someone that you can actually find a safe space in. Somebody who is going to, you know, heal those feelings and remind you that this is still out there for you, that this is capable, right? That your wish fulfillment, your deepest dreams, okay? Some of you guys need to get back into that, you know, that energy of dreaming, because you haven't been. Getting back into that childlike imagination, that childlike wonder, believing in miracles. Give me someone, the Sun Goddess. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the wheel jumping out. And when I shuffled this deck, look. Oh, boy. Spirit is talking. So yeah, for some of you guys, like, things are definitely turning in your favor. Things are finally starting to look up. I'm hearing that some of you guys spent it was a lot of nights crying. Or if not crying, just a lot of, you know, anxiety, turmoil, depression, sleepless nights, hoping, wishing, wondering. And you need to get outside. You need to get in the sun. Yeah, I'm seeing Two of Pentacles. It's like you're juggling a lot in your mind. And it's like you need to just release. Get yourself some sunlight. I'm telling you. Put on a beautiful dress. Romanticize your life. Go buy yourself some flowers. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Get back in touch with you. Right? Get back in touch with you. Recenter yourself. Remember who you are and your purpose and what you're here to do. For a lot of y'all with this, I just keep being drawn to this. A lot of y'all just need to go within and just allow that beautiful energy that you have inside of you to rise. Don't dim your light for anybody. Okay? Shine brightly. Yeah, I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you have to get out of your head. Get out of your head and get in your body. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. A lot of y'all, you know, it's a lot of feelings of regret. It's a lot of feelings of lack. It's a lot of feelings of shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, going over conversations in your head, thinking about the past and wondering what you could have done differently. But I don't think this is really what it's about here. And for some of you, you're just getting past that phase. You know, you're just getting past that phase where you're finally like, man, I'm drowning. I'm drowning in my sorrow. I'm drowning in my pain. I'm drowning in the things that I have been through. But those things don't make you who you are. Okay? Reach out. Yeah, I'm seeing the eighth. I was about to say the eighth. So some of you guys might be having a hard time even speaking. My throat chakra is even, you know, a little bit rusty right now. But one thing's for sure, I'm usually more upbeat, you know, with my readings. But this is a real soft energy here where it's like some of you guys are resisting. Some of you guys are resisting. But this is a process that's necessary. This is a process that you had to go through so that you remember that you can't pour from an empty cup. Right? You can only pour from the overflow. You can't pour from an empty cup. So don't fight this. Don't fight the isolation. Don't fight the feelings. Acknowledge the feelings. Acknowledge the feelings, right? The hurt, the pain. But then take accountability and say, I'm not going to allow these things to happen to me anymore. Yeah. The Hierophant. It's like seeing the bigger picture. Right? Looking at the silver lining. Really spending time with yourself and finding, getting back to what it is that you really want to do. With this Ace of Cups, it's like a lot of you guys know that you're meant for something more, right? You know that you have a higher purpose here. And so for a lot of you guys, it's just about speaking up and telling your story. With this Ace of Cups, right? That's what I'm feeling. Don't be afraid to tell your story. Some of you guys are feeling like the wheel is not turning in your favor, but it's, listen, Six of Cups, look at this. Your inner child is calling out to you, right? You're reminiscing, you're thinking over the past, and all of this led you to here, right? All of these cups, these are the different relationships, the friendships, the things that you spent your time on, everything, the conversations that you had, and you're reflecting and you're thinking about how you got here, how you matured and got to this place. All right, with the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, because this, it's like, for a lot of you guys, your inner child is saying like, hey, you know that this is what you want. You know that this is what you want. A beautiful family that you can share in happiness and love and everything with. Confirmation. My phone just keeps going off. But you're feeling like maybe the wheel is not gonna turn in your favor. Maybe luck is not on your side. Maybe luck is not on your side. Specifically for a male here, I'm telling you. What did I just say? The present in reverse. Listen, you guys are focusing on the past, right? You're reflecting. And your inner child is saying, let's heal these wounds. Let's heal these wounds. Because a lot of you, this is your purpose. To tell your story so that you can heal others. Right? Yeah, look at this. These zebra stripes. All the things that you've been through. Is that not? I love this. It looks like the moon, but it's the yin and the yang. So it's really about finding balance and understanding that everything that you've been through has brought you here. Right? Don't get caught up in sorrow and depression and believing that things are not going to go in your favor. Don't get caught up in a web of thinking that, you're not deserving, because you are. With this balance, it's just about knowing that there's a season for everything. I talk about this all the time. With Ecclesiastics, there's a season for everything. As above, so below. So what goes up must come down. What is this? Archangel Raphael, heart chakra. Heart chakra. I'm telling you. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. You guys have to open up your heart chakra, move from that heart chakra, do that heart chakra healing work. All right? Then that's Hierophant energy. Hierophant energy. You have a bigger purpose here. You're being divinely guided. Okay? So someone needs to go out and get out in nature and just honor Mother Earth, honor all forms of life, honor the animals, the birds, the trees, the wind. Yeah, because she was a fairy. Yup, she was a fairy. Get out with those nature spirits, okay? I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on Earth. Some of you guys may be going to school for this, wanting to be an environmentalist, environmental conservation, or just you just have a deep respect and profound understanding of nature. And you might find that there's a lot of readings out there in nature for you. There's a lot of downloads that you make when you're out there in nature with this Seven of Wands and this Hierophant. Meditating out in nature, being one with nature, yeah. The Star in reverse, it's like you have to reignite that light that's within you. Shine brightly. Do not allow anyone to dim your light. I told you, you're being divinely guided. You see how our hands is being weaving back to the stars? You're being divinely guided here. Alrighty, you're pulling me to this deck. I'm seeing boy, like I said, a lot of the, specifically for the males here, you're needing to, yeah, I can't make this up. Tap in with your intuition. Tap in with that moon energy. Tap in with your emotions. Those things don't make you weak as a man. Balancing out your emotions, especially as a Pisces, is going to be important. Yeah, ear in reverse. Don't listen to people who tell you that being emotional is wrong. Stop ignoring your intuition. Stop ignoring your intuition. You know what you're being told here. Listen to that inner voice. Follow that inner voice that's trying to guide you. Give me some closing out messages here for Pisces. Follow that inner voice. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Spend some time with your heart. Spend some time with your heart. Look. Spend some time with your heart. Let me get some really specific closing out messages for Pisces. Yeah, ignite your fire. Pele. Reignite that fire, okay? Some of you guys need to go out dancing. Some of you guys need to go look in the mirror in your birthday suit. Yeah, time. It's time. Do it now. No more waiting. All right? A lot of you guys are need to get out of the past. You've been doing a lot of reflecting. And if you are going to be reflecting, look, poison. Don't allow that to stop you. Don't allow that to poison your mind. Don't allow the things that you've been through in your past to have a grip on you. To stop you from going after what it is that you want. From feeling that you're deserving. From believing in yourself. From loving yourself. Do not allow the things that have happened in your past, the things that people have said. Okay, because this is what they wanted. Yeah. For a lot of y'all with this hat, it's just saying, I remember I'm doing a reading for someone the other day, and I looked at the card, and the card said, when life's not going your way, cast a spell. That's what that is. When life's not going your way, Pisces, cast a spell. Right? Speak out to the universe what it is that you want when you feel like life is not going your way. All right, Pisces, I'm sending you a lot of love. I'm sending you a lot of hugs. Yeah, look. You're being divinely guided with this crystal ball here. Everything is going to work out. Some of you guys need to just start believing in it. Remind yourself. Tap back in with that child, that inner child. Tap back in with your intuition. Go talk to your inner child. Go frolic out in nature with her. Okay? So yeah, I love you guys, and I hope that this helps. This was a lot, but yeah, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if this angle is a little bit better. I think that it is. And I tried my best to show you guys the cards. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.